I am Dr. Business, and we are so excited that you have tuned in to this special exclusive interview. Not often do we have the opportunity to meet with such a debonair and well put together and good looking and muscular and fast and strong, leap tall buildings with a single bound, and can block bullets with his chest because he's just they call him Superman. We call him Coach Irvin.
Yes.
Carolina.
That's it.
Energy.
Yes, sir.
Football.
It is time.
House.
It's time to play the game.
Yeah.
It's been over a year now.
It has been.
It's been over a year.
About a year.
Yes.
About this time last year, whatever.
Yes, it has.
You roll through. You ignore us during the course of the year, and put us in the back corner, stepchildren, and then you blow up and you become the superstar, and everybody want to know your name, and then you give little people like us an opportunity to try to fit in our schedule.
Everything.
The awesomeness that you have.
Yeah. Everything is in God's timing.
Good answer.
God
Good
direct
answer.
every step.
Okay.
I follow His lead.
Okay.
He lead me here, and then that's where I go.
Okay.
But I'm glad to be back in here again,
Yes.
man. It's just
it's exciting.
I'm back with some positive energy, and that's what we've been doing all year long, is putting some energy back into the community.
That is
and I'm so excited that the fact that we're getting an opportunity tomorrow at 4 p.m. Bojangles Coliseum, and to play for opportunity in our second year to go to the championship.
That's right. Because you first year you were making it happen.
Yes.
And when we talked, you had to make some adjustments, and that's a bunch of money, and do some upgrading and things of that nature. And here you are a year later, and God is faithful. You're moving, you're shaking, making things happen.
Man, it's amazing.
Making money calls and big deals and signing contracts.
Hey, man, it's amazing with faith and patience.
Okay.
What can happen?
Faith and patience.
Faith and patience.
That's the combination.
That's the combination.
Wow.
Because, only God knows my journey. He knows my story. He knows what I've been through. He knows what I'm trying to do in the community of Charlotte. And I'm only one person. And my team is my brand. And we have been trying to get it all over Charlotte so we can make a difference in a lot of people's lives.
Right.
And mainly our youth. The ones that are forgotten about, in our everyday life now. So we all are so caught up in so many things that we're doing, but we're forgetting about those that's falling behind us. And if we don't do nothing now with our time and to help pay the way, it's going to be even worse in another 2-3 years. You think it's bad now. If we don't start back getting involved with these young kids' lives, trying to make a difference, it's going to really be tough.
That is so true. Oftentimes we neglect the youth.
Right.
And whether we like it or not, there are certain positions that we're thrust into that comes along with being that mentor, comes along with being that role model. Whether, it just comes par for the course.
Right.
Athletics is one of those things.
Right.
You're on the field, you're making it happen. People are doing touchdowns and tackling and sacking and all this other stuff. So obviously you're going to have a bunch of young people that are looking up to you as a gentleman.
Right, exactly.
So it's one thing what you do on the field.
Right, exactly.
But it's even more important what you're doing off the field.
Very. And the thing about that, what you're saying is so true, but I try to tag that two ways, right? One way, you're doing it because, I'm a public figure and I got to show up every now and then, right? The main reason you want to do it because you're cheerfully giving back.
Yes.
When you're cheerfully giving back and when you go out and you speak to these kids and you're sharing your story, it has more meaning.
Yes.
Because sometimes, man, you can just talk and just be saying things and you turn that corner, you're back to, okay, I did what I had to do. No, but when you stay there and you spend time and those kids feel you and understand, now, a lot of kids want to be fed. A lot of kids want to be fed. A lot of kids want to be guided.
Right.
And it's up for people like me and you to have a platform to make sure that we got them and we help them going in the right direction. Because that's why a lot of our kids are lost and going down that road, because nobody right here in the middle to show them how to keep walking down that right path. And I think with our platforms, we're able to do something like that. That's why I'm so privileged with what I'm doing. And even though times are tough, I don't venture away from what I'm doing because sooner or later, you know, God gonna make everything coming together for us.
That is so true.
Yeah.
It's really important that we tell our story. A lot of times, people see the glory,
Right, exactly.
but they don't know the story.
Yes.
Because contrary to popular belief,
Right.
we ain't wake up like this.
Yeah. Not at all.
It's been a journey.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's good times, there's bad times, there's ups, there's downs, there's
Yeah.
rain, there's sunshine. So all of that stuff we need to be able to share.
Right, exactly.
Because that's what makes it real.
Right. So, for example, what if the kids are sitting in the classroom that's really struggling, right, but have potential? And in come walks me, in comes walk you, and they see you on the radio and they see me as a coach, right? And they get excited, right? But they don't know our journey from back there.
That's right.
They don't know that the things that they're going through, we went through the same thing.
That's right.
But we're able to overcome. So that's why with people like us, when we give back and we share, it makes a major difference because of the fact that, hey, if he can do it, she can do it, I can do it.
That's right.
But we gotta start somewhere. And a lot of us sitting on the fence and we're not starting nowhere. And we're just throwing stones, you know, and instead of just helping people,
That is true.
that makes a major difference.
Back in the day when I was matriculating through school, I was told that, you know, college was not an avenue that I needed to go.
Right.
And that I just needed to go ahead and sit down someplace and
Wow.
get you a job and work at Walmart or McDonald's or whatever the case
Wow.
might be. The counselor who told me that was racist,
Right.
White woman, and she was telling that to all the black folk.
Wow.
If I had listened,
Yeah.
as I'm sure some of our counterparts did,
Right.
you know, I went home, I told my parents, you know, they got irate. They went up to the school and said, how dare you
Right.
kill the dream, kill the hope
Right.
of a young person,
Right.
you know, and obviously because I had strong parents,
Right.
I was able to matriculate, get degrees and things of that nature, prove them wrong.
Right.
But if I didn't have strong parents, I would have went home and said, oh, well, paper or plastic it is.
Yeah.
So there's so much potential
Yeah.
that young people have
Right.
that we need to be able to continue to encourage them and let them know that they too can
Right.
have.
Right. Exactly.
And although sports may not be for everybody,
It's not.
it may
It's
not,
not.
be for I'm
It's
keeping
not.
it real.
It's
I
not.
know everybody want to be the next superstar.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
it just ain't for everybody.
Yeah, yeah.
So you have to make sure
Right.
that you keep your mind straight, your
Right.
spirit straight, your body straight, because there could be other avenues
That's right.
that are associated that perhaps you get involved with.
True. And the thing I love about football is it's this thing that I preach and I tell my ball players, and I give a speech on it as well. It's called next play.
Okay.
What if you can't play football? But what if you do play football? It's fourth down. You're on the goal line. You need to score. It's 2 seconds on the clock. You got one play to run. What is your next play?
Give the ball to me.
Okay, okay, that sounds good. That sounds good. That sounds good.
But I wanted the ball. I was like, give
Okay.
me, you need a touchdown? Give me the ball.
Yeah. But so what about all those years of playing football, and coach giving you all these plays, and you running the next play? Okay, it's 5 o'clock now. Mm-hmm. You just pulled up in the driveway. Mm-hmm. The lights about to be turned off. Mm-hmm. The family in the house. Mm-hmm. The kids have nothing to eat. Mm-hmm. What's your next play?
Oops. No. We need to have that aha moment that things can happen.
That's right.
Yeah, they call it what Murphy's Law.
Yeah.
What can go wrong will go wrong type of
Right.
scenario.
Right.
So just like in sports, just like in business, entrepreneurship, investments, real estate,
Right.
you always have to have reserves. You always
Yep.
have to save your money. You always
Right.
have to have a plan B. You always have to have what's next,
That's next play.
because can't play football our entire lives.
Can't do it.
May want to.
Yeah.
It's just not the industry for it.
Right. Well, at
You
the
know,
age of 25, the doctor said, "Look, Irvin, up on the wall on the right, it's a 80-year-old man's knee, and on the left, it's an 18-year-old kid's knee." And he asked me which one of the knees was mine, and mine was the 80-year-old man's knee. At the age of 25.
Wow.
I'm in the prime of my career right now.
That's right.
And the doctor told me I got a couple options. You have operation, and then in about 5 years, you can really play with your kids. But if you continue to play, you're gonna have kneecap replacement in 5 years. Well, now I'm to that point where I got to have knee replacement. But the thing is, man, football is not always gonna be there.
That's right.
But because of that, when they told me that, I cried like a baby for about 2 months. Then come out of the house, depressed for a little while, tried to figure out what in the world I'm going to do. And I decided, I want to be a coach. I put myself on a 5-year plan. In 3 years, I became head coach and GM in arena football.
Wow.
So I knew when my career was over, I had to figure out what it is I'm going to do. And suddenly, 16 years later, I'm still coaching arena football.
And that's absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, it is. So these kids need to know that.
That's right.
They need to know that the opportunity is out there. Somebody's willing to give them a chance. But you got to show. Our president said this one time before, and I truly believe in that, and I share it all the time now.
Which
President Obama said
okay,
this.
I was going to say, it's like, you're going to talk about
President Obama said,
turn your chair over.
He said, when I try to make a change, I always reach out with an open hand.
Yes.
When the fist is closed, you're not welcoming in for a change.
That is
but
true.
When your hand is open and outreach, you welcome me. And sometimes we got to be welcome to a change.
That's right.
We can't just have a closed fist and expect to be able to excel or help somebody. So always be welcome, because you never know what blessing is about to come to you. We do hope you extend your hand out open like that.
That's right. And the only constant is change.
Right, exactly.
And people sometimes don't realize that, because the minute you think, okay, I got this down pat,
right,
guess what? There's an audible.
Right.
There's a shift by the defense, and now you got to go around the left side versus. So in life, that happens. And that's what's so awesome about football, because it has these life lessons that let you know that things don't necessarily go as planned.
True, definitely.
You expecting that field goal, and it just may not go as planned. That whole gust of wind that happened at the last, where did that come from?
Right.
And now you don't get that field goal, and it's like, what happened?
Right.
So life also happens that way.
Right.
That gust of wind, that road bump, that rain, that tornado, that hurricane, something.
Right.
If you live long enough, you're going to go through some things.
So and that's the thing what I love about football so much, because football is life. Football is everyday life. On Sunday, we play 60 minutes. On Saturday, we play 60 minutes. But we practice every day. So each play that we run, that's thousands of hours of preparation to get prepared for that one play that we're trying to run and be successful. That's life.
That's right.
That is life. Whatever you want to do, whatever you want to be in life, you got to put the preparation in before you put your product out there.
That's right.
You just can't just throw it out there and expect that it's going to work. It don't happen like that.
That's true.
But when you put work in, you put sacrifice, and you put all of you, because what you have is somebody can't do for you. But if when you want something, you got to put all of you out there into it, because that's the only way you're going to know what kind of return you're going to get back.
That's right.
So you are what you put out there. You get back what you put out there.
We call it leaving it on the field, right?
Yeah, call it leaving it on the field.
Leave it on the field.
That's
whatever you need to do, however you need to do it, leave it on the field. Because at the end of the day, it's me and what I'm looking back at in the mirror.
Right, exactly.
I have to be proud of that. I have to be satisfied with that.
Right, exactly.
Knowing that I have done absolutely everything humanly possible.
Right, exactly.
To meet that objective, to meet that goal.
Right.
And that's how life is as well.
Right, right.
Everything that we do, 150%, 200%, leaving it on the field.
Right.
Leave no stone unturned. It's what we call live full, die empty.
Yes.
We have dreams, we have aspirations, we have passions, we have purpose. We were born for a purpose.
Right.
What are we doing with that purpose? What are we doing with the gifts and the talents that we've been given to be able to share that with the world?
Right. And let me tell you something. This is what I like about you. I already said here talking with you, which is what we need to share with other young kids. A lot of young black kids, I say, because we're the one get labeled because of our passion. So what I'm saying is, we can be having a regular conversation and be very passionate, maybe get a little bit animated with it. But to them, we're yelling, we're screaming, we're fussing, we're fighting, but we're not expressing our passion. You expressing yourself real well with calmness and with an easy tone. See, me, I'm a coach. And it's gonna come out. My excitement gonna come out.
I've had some coaches.
And then now I'm too big in the room, and I'm too loud, and I'm angry. But I'm just passionate about what I do, and I'll have to learn how to tone it down, sort of like you, because you deliver your message very well, and you got a calmness, and then people have to lean in, and they have to hear what you have to say, because sometimes some people just don't feel like they're being heard.
That is true.
So when you present it, you print it in a way. Look, all eyes on me. All eyes on me. I have something very important to say. Now you got them, they're listening. Now you can feed them whatever they need. You need to feed them with. And that's what we need to be doing. We need to be feeding them. We need to be feeding them the right things.
That's
right. Going to help them propel forward in life. And that's what they need to do, because I'm really sick and tired of our kids, especially young kids, playing high school football, basketball, track, baseball, whatever sport it is. And their senior year get around. You may have a kid for 4 years be a star ball player, play real well. And then a scout come in and all of a sudden it's senior year. And the scout says, son, we can't take you because your grades are bad. Well, how in the world were you able to play for 4 years
and not be able to meet whatever that minimum standard is? Right.
Exactly. So I think the school system need to find a way to set standards so that when you set standards, now these young kids, and when they in the senior year come and they ready to go out there in the world, guess what? They're ready. They're prepared.
They have options.
They have, exactly. Right now, they have no options other than the street.
That's
trouble.
Right.
Everything that's going on right now, we gotta set a better pathway.
That is true.
It bothers me because I know me coming out of high school, I got recruited by 112 different colleges.
112 different colleges.
I committed to go to Clemson.
Okay.
And I could not go to Clemson because I didn't pass SAT. So it sent me on a crazy journey, But the thing about it, I never gave up. Well, my problem was I had a learning disability, and I had a hard time comprehending. It took me about 9-10 times sometimes to read things so I can be able to comprehend it. I mean, other kids sitting in class like that, scared to raise their hand. Knowing that you're the star athlete, but you don't know the answer, but you may know the answer, but you're scared you might get it wrong, and then people gonna look at you funny.
That's right.
I was in that seat. I was that person.
Yeah.
And so the thing is, that's why now when I get involved with something, I put all of me on there. I learn the good, the bad, and all of it. So no matter what I do, I'm very valuable. You get rid of me for one thing, but you want to keep me for the other thing. So you gotta make yourself valuable, DMVP.
That's right.
In whatever you do. So when you do that, now you're making a difference. So I just think that we have to do things different from everybody else so that people can accept us in.
That's
because
right.
we got to outwork everybody. We can't just have stuff in anything.
That is key.
Yeah,
that's
very
right.
key.
Because I've had conversations with people, and people are like, well, what is it that you contribute your success to?
Right.
I may not be the smartest dude in the room.
Right.
One with the sharpest knife and everything else, the most wittiest, the most funny, the most good looking in it. It's not my story.
Right.
But I outwork your butt.
Yeah, I agree.
I will outwork you. I will burn the midnight oil.
Yeah.
I'll put in 15-hour days to make it happen.
Yeah.
So you got it done in 2 hours. It's going to take me 15 hours. But at the end of the day,
you don't know. Yeah.
I'm going to outwork you.
Yeah, exactly.
And people are going to see that heart, that passion, that work ethic, because that's not something that can be taught.
Right. And your product going to be good when it gets out there.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Exactly.
This is like cooking. When you cook, you can tell if that cooked food tastes really good, you taste the love in it.
That's right.
If you don't taste the love in it, it's plain, it's bland, it's no good. Yeah. I'm a cook. I love to cook.
Oh, okay.
So if that seasoning in there is not in there, there's no love put in there, man.
So what diets do you
what diet?
Make available for your players?
What diet?
No,
hey,
you
boys,
cook,
look,
I don't know.
Them boys not. Hey man, they want the fried chicken, the baked chicken, the spaghetti, the fatty Alfredo. They don't want nothing healthy, man. I just don't cook nothing in grease. I don't cook nothing in grease.
Okay.
Yeah, I bake everything I fix for them, but. Yeah.
Well, hopefully they will understand
Yeah.
in the by and by
Yeah.
that nutrition is
Yeah.
also key.
Yeah, it is.
As it relates to physical fitness and working out.
And see, I
'Cause,
bring
we want to bench press something.
We bring
but,
somebody in to talk to them about that part. Yeah.
praise the Lord. Okay,
That's not my area right there. I make sure somebody else do that.
It's
Yeah.
strengthening your weaknesses.
Yes.
That's what we do. If it's not in our shanana, then we'll bring somebody else in
There you
where it
go.
is, and it'll be their passion.
And that's what I'm good at.
And that's why you're so successful.
Yeah. Yes.
Tomorrow, 4 p.m., Saturday. That date is what?
It's June the 15th.
June the 15th.
Bojangles Coliseum, 2700 East Boulevard. And this is going to be an awesome game. This team.
Because you're going to win.
Yeah, we're going to win. we played to win the game.
That's right.
And the thing about this game, this team here is the defending champs for last year.
Okay.
We played them early in the season, and we beat them. And now they getting revenge. And this is for all the marbles. Whoever wins goes to the championship.
Okay.
And this is a very talented team. The coaches and I that we're coaching against are very, very familiar with each other. And man, it's going to be an awesome game, man. It's like two teams that are built up just alike. Very athletic, very fast.
Wow.
Very smart, very competitive. Man, good coaching. So, man, this is going to be probably the game of the year in arena football.
Wow.
These guys really want a piece of us. We definitely want a piece of them. It's been a lot of smack talk going back and forth.
I'm sure.
Of course, with us being in the second year and them winning the championship, we're the underdogs.
That's right.
So, which is fine. We're cool with that. And their fans.
Victory tastes so much sweeter.
Yeah.
When you win, when you whoop their butts.
Yep,
That's right.
Yep.
Absolutely.
So the good thing about it is, what I did is I made sure that everybody in the city of Charlotte and surrounding area can afford to come to the game.
Okay.
Got one price.
One price.
$12.
That's it.
$12.
$12.
$12. And only $12. But if you hadn't bought Daddy a necktie, Daddy a pair of boxers.
That's what I'm talking
Daddy
about.
A razor.
That's right.
You can take $12 instead of buying all that and bring him to an energy game.
That's right.
And he's going to be doing something that he likes. Going to be watching football. He's going to be seeing the energy put up about 80 points.
That's right. That's right.
And he's going to have a lot of fun.
That's what I'm talking about.
You're going to see all the entertainment out there on the field. Man, what
perfect
a
Father's Day gift.
Oh my God, awesome!
That's right.
Father's Day gift.
Bring out the whole family.
The thing is,
family fun.
We need something for Father's Day that we like doing. Other than open up
That's
a box
true.
with some briefs.
With some socks or some.
Man.
I got a SpongeBob tie one year for Father. I'm like, when am I ever gonna wear this SpongeBob tie? So I would have wished that somebody got me a pair of tickets. You
deserve to be able to do something that you want to do on your one day of the year.
That's right.
Whatever you want to do, you should deserve to be able to get that. I don't understand, but they got Valentine's Day. They got Christmas. They got New Year's. They got what else? They got Mother's Day.
Birthdays.
Man, they got about 10 days. No, wait a minute. They got 365 days.
That is true. Because even on anniversaries where it should be mutually something, it ends up being a one-way street there too. But that's a different conversation. We'll bring up the relationship issues that men and women. Exactly. We need to get some women straight. Right? I'm gonna leave that right there.
It's all fun. It's all fun.
CarolinaEnergyFootball.com.
Yes.
CarolinaEnergyFootball.com. They go there. They purchase the tickets. They show up tomorrow. Doors open at 3:00. And have an absolutely phenomenal time.
And if you get there early, when you buy those tickets, you will not have a assigned seat. You can sit anywhere you want to sit at.
Okay.
I'm making
so you can have like the best seats in the house.
For $12, you can sit down on the box seat. All you got to do is get there early.
Right. Of course.
It's like it's 568 box seats. So if you want to sit in a nice box seat suite, get there early. With doors open at 3, you better be in the line by 2:00. And then when they open the doors, you come right on in and go down and get your seat.
And we live in a world of selfies. So you get you a little box, whatever, you be getting your selfies on. Everybody gonna think you rich and famous and you just making it happen. So make sure that you come early. Make sure that you come out. Is there something you trying to say? Mama?
Yeah, at the end of the game.
At the end of the game, what's going to happen?
Over,
what's going to happen?
We let every last fan come down on the field.
On the field?
Yeah, and we sign autographs and we take pictures. and we don't leave until everybody get autographed.
Now, see, that was something that was important to say.
Yeah.
That's right. So we had to make sure that we get that in.
Yeah.
Because
And that's the most
why we
important
have
part of our
women
event.
here.
Yeah.
You know, they sort of remind us of the things that we
Yeah.
forget as men.
Yeah,
So
when
we're
I
certainly
don't-
grateful.
When I don't forget something, but she's throwing at me quick, man.
That's right, and you better be able to catch it too. Don't fumble that. Do not fumble that.
Yeah.
That's right.
But I like that. I like that she keep on my toes. I need that. I'm glad that she does that.
Family, we are so excited that you have tuned in to this special edition of the Profit and Growth Hour. We are bringing to you Carolina Energy football at its finest. But you know what? Don't take our word for it.
Yeah.
Show up tomorrow. 3 p.m. doors open. Get in line at 2 p.m. Get you a box seat. Come down. Be on the 50-yard line. Enjoy the day. You're tuned in to the Profit and Growth Hour here on WDRB Media, the voice of the community. I am Dr. Business, and we'll see you next time. Excellent.
Oh, man, that was awesome.
Press stop. Good job,
Man, I
man.
enjoyed that, man.
You were the man.
I enjoyed that. Yeah. Anytime you want me to come back and talk about something, let me know. I love it. I love
You're supposed to be getting us out there to commentate and be on the field.